Hello, my name is Dorelys and I'm going to talk to you about a beautiful country in Africa which is known as the home of the big five animals, Kenya. Kenya, officially the Republic of Kenya, is a beautiful country in Africa. It is bordered by Tanzania to the south and southwest, Uganda to the west, South Sudan to the northwest, Ethiopia to the north, and Somalia to the northeast. Its capital is Nairobi, which is also its largest city. Kenya was a colonized country, but after some movements for independence such as the Kenyan African Union and the Mau Mau Rebellion, it got its independence in 1963, with Jomo Kenyatta as Prime Minister. They wrote a new constitution in 2010, and the current president elected in 2013 is Uhuru Kenyatta. Now let's have a look at some cultural aspects about this amazing country. In languages, the most widely spoken language is Swahili, which is a mixture of Bantu infused with Arabic, Asian, and European elements. If you need an idea of what this language is like, let's remember our childhoods.
What a wonderful phrase.
Does that seem familiar? Yes, Hakuna Matata is a song written in Swahili, which actually means no worries. Swahili is used as the national language of Kenya, along with English, the official language. This is their heritage from the British colonial time. However, Kenyans developed their own way to speak it. The most characteristic aspect in their speech is the really strong accent. They pronounce every word with strength, emphasizing the stresses and the endings. In terms of economy, Kenya's economy rests on three major industries: agriculture, tourism, and service industry. Kenya is a major producer of tea and coffee. However, they prefer drinking tea, and coffee is only for exportation. They also export fruits, vegetables, and flowers. In fact, one of the biggest sources of revenue in the country comes from the flower industry. Kenya is the main supplier of fresh cut flowers for Europe, exporting about 100,000 tons every year. 1 in 3 roses sold will be from Kenya. In terms of tourism, 65% of Kenya's gross domestic product comes from this economy activity. Safaris are the key attraction for tourists all over the world. However, there are much more touristic places for people to enjoy. For example, the Great Rift Valley, which is called the Cradle of Mankind, and it is so large that crosses 9 countries. The Great Rift Valley is home to the Maasai people. Additionally, the Masai Mara National Reserve, which is one of the most popular touristic destinations in Kenya, is located there. The Mara is known as one of the finest wildlife destinations in the world. There is an excellent chance of seeing the big five: buffalo, elephant, leopard, lion, and rhino. In this reserve, people can visit the Maasai cultural villages. Moreover, Kenya is leading the way in innovative mobile services. For instance, they have the M-Pesa, which is a technique that people use to transfer money via mobile phone. Another important cultural aspect of Kenya is related to tribes. The country has multiple ethnic groups that occupy different regions in the nation. Some of them are the Kikuyu, which is the largest tribe in Kenya. One of its main characteristics is that boys and girls are equal. Boys don't work more than girls. Also, they have this tradition of making a big party when a baby is born. They sing a song for welcoming the baby as they take him or her only with the left hand. Another tribes are Luo, Somali, Turkana, and Maasai. The Maasai tribe is by far Kenya's most iconic tribe, a symbol of Kenyan culture. They are nomads, and still in these days they live as their ancestors did. They keep a lot of cattle, sheep, and goat. They eat the meat of the animals and also drink not only their milk but their blood. Maasai people prefer boys rather than girls because the boy is needed to be a warrior. And this is perhaps the most famous practice of Maasai people, their proud warrior tradition, in which the father of the boy decides when it is time for him to become a man. Another tradition is the famous jumping dance. Finally, let's talk about sports. Kenya is the home of long-distance running. In 2012, David Rudisha led from start to finish to win gold in what was called the greatest 800-meter race ever. He became the first and so far the only runner to break the established barrier for the 800-meter race. Other famous sports are football, rugby, motor and water sports, and golf. In fact, Kenya is one of the world's top golfing destinations. Despite of the weather, which is perfect all year for golf, Kenya's courses offer some of the world's finest design and landscaping. Looking at these breathtaking sceneries and colorful traditions only increases our wish to deepen our knowledge about this amazing country. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thank you very much for watching. Asante sana.